Looks like we may have hit a largie. 1847 braided hair, large cent. And we got a 1966. Alright, bring you back in. It looks like I got a 2 center. Yep, there it is, 2 cent. Oh yeah, that is a walker. Just popped the copper out. Let's see what we got. Alright, another Benji. 1845. That is an awesome find. I will take that. We will see you on the next one. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Rick from Hunting Southwest Ohio, and we are back with episode number 27 of the Nickel Hunt and Fill series. We have a fresh box. We have our albums. I'm excited, ready to go. The last box was awesome. We scored 5 silvers, which was a record for me. Hoping we can at least get a couple, and really hoping for a buffalo. It has been a while. We got our buffalo album here. It's a little lonely. Hasn't had one added in a bit. So hopefully we can pull one out of this box and make a little addition to that album. So I did pop these open and take a look at them. We do have circulated nickels. There are a fair amount of newer looking enders, 2021s on the end, but we'll see what we get lucky and find. Go ahead, get into this box. I'll bring you back in on the first find. Roll number 3, and I can see this is going to be a tough box. We have a huge amount of 2021s in here, but on roll 3 they got us with a penny again, and we have a 1984 zinc penny. Alright, bring you back in on the next find. We're probably going to get through these pretty quick based on the amount of 2021s, but I'll see if I find anything. Roll number 5, and first find of the box will be a 50s nickel, and it's going to be a 1957 out of Philly. Roll 14, and we just have find number 2 so far, the hunt. It's going to be a tough box, I'm pretty sure. 1954 San Francisco. Roll 42, and our third find of the box. Man, this has been a tough one. It's about 85% or so 2021s. 1956 out of Denver. Roll 44. Maybe things are finally heating up towards the end of the box here. I have a 1939. And it will be a Philly. I will check that for the DDR. If I find anything, I will let you know. And right behind it, when I was looking at that one, I see we also have a 1940, first one of the box. And that will be out of Denver. Roll 47. And 40s nickel number 2. And it will be a 1947. It'll be a 47S. Very nice. I think we have that one, but we'll see. Roll 48. And 50s nickel number 4. 1959 out of Denver. Alright, that first box is hunted. I did just pull another 58D in the last roll. It is all beat up and ugly. But that gives us a total of 8 finds for that box. It was a rough hunt. But we're going to go ahead, grab another box, get into that one, see what else we can find. Be back with the next box. Alright, we are back with box 2. Had a pretty tough hunt that first box. We only had 1 from the 30s, 2 from the 40s, 5 from the 50s, and a couple possible upgraders. It was a pretty tough hunt all in all. So I went ahead, grabbed another box here that I had in stock at home, popped this open. I did check this when I got it a few weeks ago, and it is definitely circulated. I like the way this one looks, a lot better than the last one, so we'll go ahead, get into these, bring you back in on the first find. Roll 4, first find of the box. We have a 1958 out of Denver. Roll number 5. Just laid this roll out, got it pushed down. See, we have our first foreign peeking out. Will be a Canadian, 1982. Roll number 7 and 50s nickel number 2 of this box will be a 1953 out of Denver. Roll 13 and first 40s nickel of the box will be a 1946 out of Philly. I will go ahead, weigh this up, check for the notch in the R for the Henning nickel. If I find anything, I'll let you know. Roll 17 and 40s nickel number 2 of the box. It'll be a 1948. Can we get lucky enough for an S? We will not. It'll be a 48D, but we'll take it. It's been a little slow. Happy to have another find. Same roll, third 50s nickel in 1952. I believe that is going to be a 52D. Kind of an odd looking mint mark. Yeah, it looks like maybe it's got a little damage on it. Looks like it was a D. Alright, see you on the next one. Roll 22. Finally going to have 50s nickel number 4. It'll be a 1954 out of Denver. Roll 27. And we have another 40s nickel. Pretty rough shape, front and back. It was reverse facing. I flipped it over to see what it was because it looked old. And it'll be a 1946 Philly. I will weigh it up for the Henning nickel, but man, that thing's in rough shape. Roll 28, 50s nickel number 5. And she's in rough shape. Somebody was scratching Jefferson's eye out. 1952 Philly. We'll take it. But that one will probably end up going back. Roll 33, 50s nickel number 6. Finally. It will be a 1953 out of Philly. Roll 41 and 50s nickel number 8, 1957 out of Denver. Roll 42 and 50s nickel number 10, 1959 out of Denver. Roll 45 and 40s nickel number 3. This has been a tough couple boxes, but I guess I was due for a couple tough ones. 1948 out of Denver. Roll 47. And finally going to get 40s nickel number 5. It's going to be a 1940 out of Philly. Same roll, 40s nickel number 6. It is going to be our third 1948 of the hunt. Be 1948. I was hoping for an S, another D, but we'll take it. Roll 48. And 40s nickel number 6. 1946. A Philly. I will weigh this up, check it for the Henning nickel. Things are starting to heat up, but probably too little too late with 2 rolls to go. Be back on the next find. Roll 50. And we have a 1958 out of Denver. A couple nickels later, it'll be a 1954. And that is also out of Philly. 3 coins from the end, and it will be yet another 50s nickel. And this will be another 1957 out of Denver. Alright, 50 rolls hunted, and it was a tough couple boxes. Did have some finds. Unfortunately, not positive we'll have much for the albums. But this is the way some hunts go. They're not all great. Some go like this. I think we barely got 25, 30 finds between 2 boxes. So go ahead, grab the albums, see if we get lucky enough to add anything. Be back with album number 1. Alright, album 1, 1938 through 1961D. Unfortunately, just as I figured, no additions, no upgrades. Got a shot, maybe an album number 2 at a couple upgrades. We'll see if we have any. Be back with the album number 2 just a second. Alright, we are back with album number 2, 1962 through 1995. We will have one upgrade. We'll be upgrading the 1977D. Much better condition, hair detail wise. and the amount of scratches is the one we have. So we'll go ahead, swap them out, be back with album number 3. Alright, we're back with album 3, 1996 through present, 2022, and unfortunately, we will have no upgrades, no additions, and that will leave us still at 181 out of 191 spots, 10 spots to go. So, we'll keep at it. Hopefully the next box will be better. Appreciate everybody coming along. Please give it a big thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on the next time.